Oh, hi there. Sorry, you caught me staring. I've been doing a lot more of that lately. And it's an interesting phenomenon I've noticed, and some of you may have too, where if you stare long enough at something, usually like a white wall, you start seeing objects, right? And for me, it's these dots. I keep seeing these dots everywhere. And so, of course, I had to Google that because, well, I've got some time. And apparently, it's a phenomenon called negative afterimage. And the idea is those receptors, those receptors we learned about maybe in elementary, junior high, the rods and cones, they actually just overwork. They get depleted, they get tired, and all of a sudden, that's what message we get to our brain. And we see these kind of floating objects, right? Just from exhaustion of those receptors. And I'm sure a lot of you have experienced that, maybe even some during this whole COVID situation. And some of you are probably looking at me like, what's this guy talking about? So for you, well, for all of you, let me just give you a demonstration. I should have some, oh, here, perfect, okay. This guy here should work, okay. So imagine this is your white wall and you're staring and, most of you see one dot here. Some of you might even see three. But it's interesting, I've got a dot on this side, I've got four on here. But on the other side, after staring, we got three, and on this side here, we have six. Right? This is a real thing, look at this. If over here I've got one, right? Over here I've got four. On this side, we're staring, I've got three now, and over here I've got six. And I do believe, like, if you stare long enough, you're gonna see all those dots, right? Same thing here, I've got one over here, right? Some of you see that, some of you are probably seeing three because you've already overstimulated all your receptors. Over here I've got four, right? Some of you are seeing that, yeah, there are potentially four dots there, right? If I turn this over, we've got three. And I'm sure a lot of you can actually see that there are three dots there, right? And on this side too, some of you have seen six, and if you stare long enough, you're seeing all six dots. I mean, this is quite an interesting phenomenon. The part that I don't get is if you keep staring long enough and I've got time, at least myself, you see dots everywhere. And you can see them. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. They're over here. You've got dots all over the place. So that's when you know your receptors and everything are overexhausted, overstimulated, and it's time to probably just put things away, close your eyes, and get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for checking this out. I'll have some videos coming up. Just a few. Again, we'll update you on what's happening with the practice and just have some fun videos for you guys to check out. Take care.